People have got to come and see this for themselves.
Yes, absolutely.
Lou is a bit primitive. We are in Surrey.
Lovely Surrey.
And we're looking for a rural life. A time where you can relax and go back to a different period. And maybe the countryside is the place for us. And so we've come to the Rural Life Museum in Surrey. And we're hoping to meet one of our lovely viewers who's invited us here, Tony. Let's see if he's in.
Yes.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, Richard and lovely Julia.
How are you?
I'm exceedingly well, thank you.
It's fantastic
very well.
to see.
How are you?
Yeah, very well.
Wonderful.
We're very excited.
Yes.
We've no idea what you've got in store for us.
Absolutely, it's going to be full of surprises. And welcome to the Rural Life Museum at Tilford in Surrey.
Thank you very
Superb.
much.
You've got a strange vehicle there. What's that
Look
about?
at this. Well, this is your red carpet entry. We're going to go for a ride.
Don't mind if I do.
Mount your chariot.
Yes.
Ladies first.
Thank you so much. Are you Ed, the station manager?
I am Ed, the museum director.
The museum director. This is a classic museum director's outfit, I noticed.
Totally, yes.
Yes, fantastic. So you're going to take us up to the end, are you?
Indeed we are.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Wow, look at this. Isn't this amazing?
It's fantastic.
We must thank our wonderful drivers. Thank you so much.
Very welcome.
That's so nice. Thank you so much, Ed.
Yeah.
And you're...
And this is Rob, Property Museum's Operations Manager.
Hello, Rob. Museum's Operation Manager. Top job.
Thank you.
No, and top driving.
Thank you.
Really cool. Thank you so much for that. So, we're in your capable hands now.
Yes. We'll
Fantastic. You're going to take us around and show us.
We're going to do it right now and have a little wander.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you.
How about that, Julia? Isn't that amazing?
Marvellous.
Oh.
Yep, you can get that red carpet out any time.
Yes, can't wait to see what they've got laid on for us. It's going to be fantastic. Julia and I have always been fascinated by the old ways of English country life. The museum at Tilford offers a glimpse into that world. The 10-acre site, with its unique collection of historic buildings and period artefacts, tells the story of country living, which is why we were so eager to embrace the experience. So where are you going to take us first?
Well, the first one is behind us, which is our iconic cricket pavilion, which we moved brick by brick and log by log
Blimey.
from Godalming.
Wow.
Yeah, you can guess the date, and it sort of stands here on our village green and is just a pinnacle of what's good about the museum.
What a beautiful building.
It is, isn't it? Stunning.
So, Julia.
Oh, guess
Date.
the date. It wouldn't happen to be 83 maybe?
Oh yeah, that's right, 1883. It's a bit of a giveaway up there. Hey, let's have a sit down on the chairs and imagine that we're watching a game.
Oh look, just hit the ball there.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, straight on the wicket.
You can just imagine it, can't you?
Yeah.
Sitting here with cucumber sandwiches
Yes.
and a cup of tea, watching your team lose against the West Indies. Oh no, it's a local game, isn't it? So it's slightly different. Shall we nip inside?
Yeah, let's have a look.
Oh gosh.
Lots of lawnmowers.
Yeah.
I suppose that was because they had to keep the lawn manicured, didn't they?
Well, yeah, of course.
Cricket.
And all the different bits that you would need to do, like the white lines, a machine that you push,
Yes.
and all of that, and all of that, and then all.
Loads of sports equipment.
Yeah, on the walls here with.
Some of these I don't even recognise. I mean, those look like football shoes with the spikes.
Yeah, are they? Yeah.
That looks like a lacrosse.
What, the one with the
thing.
basket?
Yeah, basket on a stick.
Gosh, I've never played that. They've got a toboggan at the end, skis.
Yeah.
So all sorts of
Fantastic.
sporting stuff. Shall we move on? There's so much to see.
There's too much to see. Let's get moving.
Okay. The cricket pavilion, it's just gorgeous.
It's a lovely building.
Yeah.
It really does stand out. Yes, we love
Speaking
it.
of lovely buildings, this
Yes.
one looks amazing. What's this all about?
This is Madge's wagon shed, and it was built by our volunteers, especially to house some rare wagons. And Henry and Madge are the founders of this museum, and so we built this in honour of her.
Can't quite make out what it says on there, but it's absolutely beautiful. What an amazing thing. It's so, the craftsmanship to build these things, and how beautiful it must have been back in the day to see them on the farm.
And the wagons, they're so bespoke, aren't they?
Yes.
And even, in fact, this is a Hampshire wagon.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Each county had their own style and, shape and stuff. So,
Yes.
it's beautiful to see a Hampshire wagon.
And although it's old, it would have been brightly painted,
Oh,
wouldn't
yes,
it?
and they'd have taken such care and pride in these things.
Absolutely. There's so much gear here. It's hard to sort of work out what does what. I mean, it's all labelled up, but you can kind of see it working, and the amount of people that would have been on the farms. Whereas these days, of course, it's just one man doing it all.
So, I mean, with where we've got tractors and engines now that do all this work, without horses,
Yes.
in my opinion, man's true best friend.
Yes.
Without the horse's strength and trustworthiness and companionship, we wouldn't have been able to do any of this, because it was the power of the horse, the strength of the horse, that moved all of the moving parts on the equipment.
No, absolutely, because those horses will be the prized possession, because if they broke down, it's like a tractor breaking down.
Exactly, and like they say, no hoof, no horse, but with no horse, no farm.
It's just amazing, all this stuff. I'm so thrilled to see it, and I could spend ages looking at it. Look at this curious thing.
Oh, I wonder what this one does.
I don't know. Well, you've got to make hay while the sun shines. And the sun is still shining. Hello, what's that bloke doing? What's this? It looks like there's something going on here.
Curious.
Tony,
Hello.
what's going on here?
Well, behind us we have the Victorian Tin School that we brought from the Bourne, a very local village, and it was actually the school that our founder Henry Jackson was taught in, and we now currently do Victorian lessons here.
Wow. So is that what these kids are for?
Yes, they're not dressed up in Victorian costumes today,
Right.
but often we do have that.
Yeah.
Like the proper Victorian experience
Yes, we
classroom.
do.
That's
Well, the
wonderful.
teacher does the whole Victorian teaching, and of course we have the cane. So obviously, if you
Do they get whacked?
well, if you hear any screams, please just ignore that.
Julia, we should peep through the window
Yeah,
and have a
you'll
look,
see
shall
it
we?
going on.
Let's not be spotted,
Yeah.
because I don't want to get
I'm not
caned.
going inside.
No.
No, might get cake. Come on, let's have a
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
So,
You'll
we'll be
see
see you in a
where the
minute.
duck's
You can't do that because they're fixed. But apart from that, they're exactly the same as any desk you might have at any school. So the Victorians were quite clever. Now we're going to get moving on a little bit because we have to wait for a few people who got lost.
I wouldn't.
He's looking.
He's looking. Don't let him see
Don't
us.
don't get the teacher's attention.
No, I don't want the cane. Gosh, I know I thought my schooling was a bit tough, but it was quite like this.
Thankfully.
I remember thinking when I went to big school, because I used to watch all these old English films, that the teachers would be dressed in those gowns with a mortarboard. When I got there, I was kind of a bit disappointed that they weren't. But I don't know. Yeah, happy days. And they say your school days are your happiest days.
Yeah.
Yeah, were they for you?
No.
No, not for me.
No.
Fascinating to see
That
though.
is amazing.
Oh, great.
Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better, and your better is best. I'll say it again. Good, better, best. Never let it rest Until your good is better, and your better is best. Anyone in this room tell me what you think that means? It means something very simple. Yes, Stan?
It means you have to do your best.
Good.
Leave it alone.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, let's see where Tony's brought us up to. We look like we're on outside a cycle shop there, Tony.
We are, yes. We're in front of Deeks, which is our newest building, but still 10 years ago, 2011, we brought this here. And it was originally a cycle shop, then it became motorcycles, and then cars. And we moved it here from Frimley. And there are many, many visitors who come here and know it or knew it in the original location and just love the fact that it's been saved for posterity.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's a lovely building, one of our best and favourite buildings.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Deeks.
Oh, morning, Mrs. Smith. So, what can I do for you, Mrs. Smith?
Oh, I've come to see about my car.
Oh, the singer, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, do come through. Barry. 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 Oh, sorry, Mrs. Smith. Barry's not here. I think he's just popped off for an early lunch. Do apologise for that. Anyway, here's your singer. Lovely motor, runs very smoothly.
I do love her.
Yes, I'm sure you do. Thank you for bringing into our fully stocked garage here. Now, let me think. We've done the exhaust pipe. We've changed that, of course. And your suspension, you said, was a little bit dodgy. Well, we've sorted out the springs, so that runs nicely. And, oh, it looks like Barry's going to grease your nipples. And then he's going to sort out the clutch and give it a good poke. And that would be fantastic. And I think it'll be ready about 3:30. Is that all right?
3:30?
Yes.
Wonderful. It's laundry day. I really must pop along to laundry. You will come and tell me when it's ready.
Yes, of course. I'll send Barry down on our mobile service.
Oh, wonderful.
I'll lead you out. Do come this way. We will make sure we do a very good job, of course, Mrs. Smith.
No,
thank you
very
so much. It's nice to see you.
Thank you very much. Ever so kind of you.
My pleasure.
Goodbye for now.
Yes, goodbye.
Have a lovely day.
Yes, I will. Thank you. Goodbye. Yes, goodbye. I'll kill that Barry. I'll kill him. It is easy to forget the huge variety of jobs and skills necessary to live in the countryside not that long ago. Not just farm work, but those smaller industries which supported the rural communities. The large global corporations were few and far between back then. People worked with their hands, relied upon one another. They lived in the open and they made friends with nature. They were a proud lot too, on the whole. We can see that from the beautiful artefacts they left behind. But it wasn't an easy life. Well, it looks like somebody's been doing their laundry here.
Yeah.
That's extraordinary, isn't it? Oh.
Looks like a really interesting tin hut. I wonder what used to happen in there. There's activity in there.
Someone is banging about in the old kiln forge.
I'm assuming it's John that we've heard so much about.
Yeah,
The
should we go in and
yes,
see?
Yes, please. Wonder if we can...
Wow, look at this.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
hello.
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 Sorry to interrupt you, John.
Oh, that's a welcome break.
So you're the chairman of this wonderful museum,
I am for my sins, yes.
and you're also a blacksmith.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
This is not only is it a stunning museum, which we're thoroughly enjoying
And
exploring,
interesting, yeah.
but this is a stunning building in itself. Is this a genuine blacksmith's forge that was here, or has it been moved? Or?
No, I mean, it is a genuine blacksmith's forge now,
Yes.
but no, it used to be a stable building.
Oh, did it?
And it was reinterpreted by the museum probably, I don't know, 15 years ago, to support demonstrating the craft and also our educational programme. We do quite a lot of school children's demos.
So you give demos to, not all the time, but when you're freer from
Yeah,
commercial work.
I'm a commercial work, so I rent the forge, I do my work here, I do bespoke ornamental and architectural things for my customers.
Fantastic.
So when I'm doing my hot work here on the fire, people can come and see what I'm doing and ask questions, which is great, particularly for the craft, you know.
Because there aren't many people who can actually do this anymore. There's not.
No, it's changed radically over the last probably 70 or so years.
Yeah, because we used to rely on craft
blacks.
like
You
this,
must get
but
people
now-
who do remember. I mean, you know, it's a rare thing now, I imagine, to have somebody who remembers the village blacksmith, because time is passing where it dies out.
Things mainly changed because of people not doing horse shoeing.
Right.
After the wars, the transport changed, the requirements changed, and now horses are generally used for leisure, and people like a farrier, who's somebody who puts horseshoes on,
Yes.
to go to their horse out in the field rather than bring the horse to the blacksmith. So,
Right.
you know, that was a core part of the business that's just gone.
Yes, Ma?
Harry, what are you doing down here?
Oh, I was just taking some of the malt sacks up to the maltster.
But it's haymaking. You should be down Henry's field with the others.
Oh, right. Oh, well.
You better hurry up.
I'll
Get to it.
No, I'll get straight on
They
it.
need you.
I know. I'll be straight there.
All right, thank you.
There's a steam railway too at the museum. It wasn't running when we visited, but there's also activity days for the whole family. It's just a peaceful, relaxing place for a stroll or a quiet sit down. It was the recreated shops that we really wanted to see, a literal trip down memory lane. We come in to one of the interior exhibits here, and we're just walking through
A little street shop front scene.
yeah, with all these little shops.
There's a wheel right down that end. There's a haberdasher's here. There's a laundry shop here, and a general store. Let's
And
go
a
round
general-
the front so we can get a good look at it.
Yeah, I mean, just so much. It really takes you back to those days when there were little shops, not the big shops, not the big conglomerates.
No
Little,
supermarkets.
yeah, personal service, and all of that was important. Like here, Sands, post office stores, and off licence. You can almost picture it coming to life, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, what a lovely day. There we go. Oh, oh dear. What a mess, what a mess. I don't know.
Good morning, Mr. Green.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Wick. Do come in, come in, come in.
Thank you.
Yes. Here we are. Oh, how is the family, Mrs. Wick?
Oh, we've been better, actually.
Oh.
Husband nearly got run over by a tractor yesterday.
A tractor?
A tractor.
Here in the village?
That's right.
Good gracious.
I know.
Well, you do hear of these things, but
Yes.
really...
Well, he did have his eyes shut.
Oh. Well, anyway, how can I be of service?
Oh, thank you. Yes, please. I'd like some baby milk powder.
Baby milk powder,
Yes,
certainly.
please.
Right, we've got some ready mix ice cream here.
Oh, no. Just baby milk powder, please.
Oh, the baby milk powder. Yeah. Tapioca flakes made by Pickwick. Very, very.
That sounds lovely, but no, just the baby milk powder, please.
Yes, you did say baby milk powder, didn't you? We've got a jar of Marmite.
How about some chocolate?
Oh, baby milk powder. Yes, of course. I think it's just here, Cow and Gate, full cream. All right.
Thank you very much. That's exactly right.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a lovely day.
Yes, thank you. I seem to have such a run on baby milk powder. Must be something in the water.
There's just so much to see here. There's so much we couldn't pay attention to.
No, I mean that's the thing. I think we may have to come back, do another visit. It's like, you know, there's a funny little hut here.
Yeah.
I wonder what that says. Anderson shelter. I wonder what that does. Oh, bloody hell. It's the second time today. I don't know. Quick, can you get Hilda? Phew.
Wow. It's amazing. I can sit here and I can say, this is really cool. You know, I mean, there's this big fad about tiny homes, but it would have been really scary having to run for your shelter, wouldn't it? The air raid sirens going on.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it would have been very scary during the Second World War when all sorts of people had these up and down the country in their back gardens, and they would have slept in here, they would have eaten in here. And on this one, there's a toilet in here, which is reminiscent of the one I have in my van. Well, what a fantastic time we've had.
Yeah, well, that was a full day, wasn't it? Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Well, on top of that,
Yeah.
we've got some accommodation for you.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So we don't have to stay in the van?
You can really live it up. Yeah?
Oh, fantastic.
Yes,
In
come
here?
into our prefab.
Brilliant.
And,
After you then, Julie.
Yes, after you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Oh,
Here you are. This is your
interesting.
home. Make yourself at home.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy yourself.
Will do.
Yes, I think I'll just sit down.
Wonderful. Oh, do you fancy a cup of tea?
Oh, brilliant idea.
love one, thank
yeah.
Excellent.
Oh. This looks a bit like my kitchen.
Not too far off, is it?
This is glorious. Oh, here we are. Kettle.
It's filled.
Absolutely. Huh. Julia.
Oh.
Here's the bedroom.
Wow. Look at this. It's beautiful bedspread.
I need the loo.
Wow. Marvellous. Ah. Bathroom. Okay. Oh yeah. Lovely.
Lou is a bit primitive, but it'll do.
Well, the tea's nearly ready.
Oh, good, good. See, they got a television of sorts. Where's the remote?
A remote control in 1950? You'll have to get up and do it yourself.
Oh, right, okay.
Better make the tea then.
Yeah. Here we go.
Excellent. Here we are, sir.
Thank you, Julia.
Enjoy. One for you.
Oh, lovely. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you.
This thing takes a bit of time to warm up, doesn't it?
Just time for a sip.
Ah, this is the life, isn't it?
Wow, the rural life.
Yes,
Here's to
the
that.
rural life.
Yes, the rural
Cheers.
life. Cheers.
And it's our favourite programme.
Oh, it's mine.